Hey, what's up everybody? It's time to talk about a topic targeting our personal email and business work email especially. We're diving deep into the world of phishing or fake emails, those sneaky digital traps designed to steal your data. Think of it like this. You wouldn't open your door to a stranger not without checking who it is, right? Same goes for your inbox. And speaking of real, remember that Crowdstrike faulty patch situation? Yeah, well, the internet never forgets. Scammers are now using that as bait, sending out fake emails offering a fix. So now here are the top 10 ways to spot these attempts. We're talking simple but crucial things you need to check every single time. Trust me, a few minutes of caution can save you a world of headaches down the line. Let's get into it. First up, don't just glance at the sender's name, actually inspect that email address. Is it legit? Look for misspellings, weird characters, or a completely different domain than you'd expect. For example, if you get an email supposedly from Amazon, but the address is deals at amazon.shopping.com, that's a huge red flag. Scammers will often use domains that look almost identical to the real deal, hoping you won't notice the difference. Take your time, hover over the sender's name to see the full address, and don't be afraid to double check with the company's official website if something seems off. Remember, attention to detail is key here. It's like that saying, measure twice, cut once, but in this case, it's check twice, click zero. Next up, channel your inner grammar guru. Phishing emails are often riddled with spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, and just plain awkward phrasing. Think about it. Legitimate companies have entire teams dedicated to making sure their communications are polished. So if you're seeing a bunch of typos and weird sentence structures, it's a major red flag. Now, I'm not saying every email with a typo is a scam, but it's definitely a reason to pause and scrutinize everything else even closer. It's all about those little details adding up. Remember, scammers aren't exactly known for their impeccable writing skills. This one's huge. Never, and I mean never, click on a link in an email unless you're 100% sure it's safe. Scammers love to embed malicious links that can download malware onto your device or take you to fake websites designed to steal your info. So, how do you stay safe? First, hover over any links without clicking. Most email clients will show you the actual URL the link is pointing to. Does it match the text of the link? Does it look suspicious in any way? If you're still unsure, copy the link and paste it into a link checker tool online. These tools will analyze the URL and let you know if it's safe to visit. Don't take any chances. Verify before you click. Think of it like this: you wouldn't jump into a pool without checking for water, right? Same principle applies here. Fourth tip, scammers thrive on urgency and fear. They'll often use language that makes it seem like you need to act immediately to avoid some terrible consequence. Think emails with subject lines like "your account has been compromised" or "urgent action required to avoid suspension." These messages are designed to trigger an emotional response and bypass your logical thinking. Remember, legitimate companies will rarely, if ever, use these scare tactics. If you get an email demanding immediate action, take a deep breath, don't panic, and verify the request through official channels. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Don't let them rush you into making a mistake. Now, for the fifth tip, let's talk about greetings. Legitimate companies that already have your information will usually address you by name in their emails. Phishing emails, on the other hand, often use generic greetings like "Dear Customer" or "Valued Client." This is because scammers often send out mass emails to thousands of people at once, and they don't actually know your name. So if you get an email from a company you do business with, but it starts with a generic greeting, be wary. It could be a sign that it's not actually from them. Remember, personalization is key. If they don't know your name, they probably don't have your best interests at heart. And now the sixth tip for attachments. Handle with extreme caution. Attachments can be just as dangerous as links, if not more so. They're a common way for scammers to deliver malware directly to your device. Never open an email attachment unless you're 100% sure it's safe and you're expecting it. If you receive an attachment from someone you don't know, or if the attachment seems suspicious in any way, don't risk it. If you're expecting an attachment from a colleague or friend, reach out to them through a different channel, like text or phone, to confirm they actually sent it. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. When it comes to attachments, extreme caution is the name of the game. Okay, here is a 7th tip. Inconsistencies. Spot the telltale signs. Scammers aren't always the most detail-oriented folks. They often make mistakes that can help you spot their phishing attempts. Pay close attention to things like email addresses, links, and domain names. Do they match up? Are there any inconsistencies? For example, if you get an email that claims to be from PayPal, but the links in the email lead to a website with a completely different domain name, that's a huge red flag. Remember, consistency is key. If something seems off, it probably is. Number 8. Unexpected emails. Trust your gut. If you receive an email out of the blue that you weren't expecting, be wary, especially if it's from a company or individual you don't recognize. Scammers often send out mass emails hoping to catch someone off guard. They're counting on you not paying close attention and clicking on a link or opening an attachment without thinking. If you get an email that seems even remotely suspicious, don't engage with it. Don't click on any links, don't open any attachments, and don't reply to the sender. Remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Trust your gut instinct. If something feels off, it probably is. Now, next to last, when in doubt, always verify the legitimacy of an email directly with the company or individual it claims to be from. Don't use the contact information provided in the email itself, as that could be fake. Instead, visit the company's official website or use a trusted source to find their contact information. A quick phone call or email to the company's customer service department can save you a lot of trouble down the line. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Verification is key. And lastly, level up your security with anti-phishing tools. Finally, let's talk about tech. There are some seriously powerful anti-phishing tools and software out there that can add an extra layer of protection to your inbox, such as Avira and Avanan. These tools use advanced algorithms and machine learning to identify and block phishing emails before they even reach your inbox. They can analyze sender reputation, email content, and links to determine if an email is legitimate or not. Many email providers also offer built-in anti-phishing features that you can enable. So, explore your options and see what works best for you. Remember, technology is your friend. Don't be afraid to use it to your advantage. So, there you have it. The top 10 ways to spot and avoid phishing emails. Remember, these scams are constantly evolving, so it's crucial to stay informed and stay vigilant. Protect yourself and your valuable information by being cautious, using your common sense, and following the tips we've discussed today. Knowledge is power, and now you have the power to outsmart these scammers. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Let's work together to make the internet a safer place for everyone. And don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips and tricks. Until next time, stay email safe.